Good day, everyone. I am Rosanna Mendoza, and I will be discussing the topic in Lesson 1, which is a overview of Educational Technology 1, and Lesson 2, which is an overview Educational Technology 2, and the remaining topic will be discussed of Mr. Mika Joel Bilya. Lesson 1, a review of Educational Technology 1. Educational technology is the development, application, and evaluation of systems, techniques, and aids to improve the process of human learning. According to Lucido, 1997, they stated that the creation, implementation, and evaluation of educational technology system, techniques, and aids aim to improve the human learning process. Also, educational technology is an area of research that deals with the use of educational methods and tools with the aim of making the learning process easier for the teachers and the learners. It is a theory or practice of design, development, utilization, management, and evaluation of processes and resources of learning. Educational technology has a practice of theory of design, which is to planning, development for actual production, while in utilization and management is for implementation. Also, evaluation of processes and resources for learning is for assessment and reassessment. This is to improve the quality of education and to enhance the learning process, as well as to facilitate a better performance of education system para maging effective at efficiency ito. Next. Educational technology discloses in common encompasses the use of instructional media as part of the complex process of teaching and learning and stresses its ultimate goal and of improving any teaching learning situation. Dito, educational technology emphasizes the overall aim of enhancing any teaching learning situation sa pamamagitan ng paggamit ng mga instructional media para mag-implement ng instruction and to facilitate also students para ma-achieve yung mga instructional objectives. Also, through the use of instructional media, it plays a important part in dynamic process in teaching and learning para i-encourage the teachers and learners in delivering the subject materials and also to help the learners na mas maintindihan yung subject materials na ginagamit or gagamitin nila. Next. Phases of educational technology. First phases of educational technology, identification of learning objectives. Una, syempre, learn the basic of using new technology. Dito, the teacher uses technology to deliver subject content to the students. Tapos, yung mga students naman is mag-observe or papanoorin or makikinig lang muna sila to the content that the teacher will be discussed. Next is the design of learning experience. The teacher makes decision about with technology or tools yung gagamitin, kailan o paano ito gagamitin. Students' exposure to individuals' technology tools may be limited to single types of tasks that involves a procedural understanding. The evaluation of the effectiveness of the learning experiences. Dito naman, they often focus on increase students' productivity and engagement by using ng mga iba't ibang gamit ng technology to also help them to their lesson. Titignan kung ano yung naging epekto nito sa naging learning experiences ng mga students and also kung gaano kalawak o kalalim na yung mga understanding nila mula dito. Improvement of the learning experiences in order to achieve the desired outcomes. Dito, in order to achieve a desired result, naman, the learning environment must be improved muna. that the students apply that understanding and knowledge, and students may extend the use of technology tools para mas mahasa pa yung naging learning experience nila. Next. Teaching in the 21st century. Dito, the teacher in 21st century must be proficient na in both teaching and technology integration. Programs for teacher growth are crucial. That in teaching in the 21st century entails continuing to teach in the same way that we had in the past. Pero ngayon, gamit na yung mga resources at mga technologies na meron na tayo. Also, it entails making use of everything that is relevant in today's world. In order for the students to be able to survive and succeed sa panahon ngayon, as well as the opportunity to prepare all students for the future. Next. An overview, educational technology 2. Educational technology 2 is concerned with integrating technology into teaching and learning. Technology integration is the use of technology tools and general content areas in education in order to allow students to apply computer and technology skills to learning and problem solving, to enhance also the relationship of teachers and students. Specifically focus on introducing, reinforcing, supplementing, and extending the knowledge and skills to learners so that they can become exemplary user of educational technology. Dito, educational technology 2 focus also in incorporating, enhancing, supplementing, and expanding learner awareness and skill so that they can become outstanding users of educational technology. For the students also to learn to use and evaluate computer-based educational resources and learning through the use of information technology. Next is involve a deeper understanding of the computer well as hands-on application ng computer skills. Dito, by providing education in the use of technology in instruction, by providing knowledge also and skills on technology para mas magkaroon sila ng sapat na kaalaman on how to use or manipulate those application or computers. Next is the course is primarily directed and enhancing teaching and learning through technology integration. The course is mainly focused also on using technology to improve teaching and learning to the learners and teachers for them to use as tools to impact knowledge. Next. It aims to infuse technology in the students, teachers, training, helping them to meet and adopt the rapid and continuing technological changes. Dahil nga sa patuloy na pagbabago dulot ng modernization na meron tayo ngayon, it is important for the teachers and also for the students na mas mahasa pa sa mga paggamit ng technology for us to survive and adapt to the sinasabing ng rapid advancement of technological changes that we had. Next. And last one is, it can also of great use of professional teachers, schools administrator, teacher educator, and everyone who is interested on how information technology can be used to improve not only instruction, but the school management program and curriculum. Dito, professional teachers, school managers, teacher educator, and everyone was involved in how information technology can be used to enhance not only teaching, but also school administration and curriculum can benefit from it. And that's the effect of having educational technology and to have exciting study, given that idea that all learning should be fun. Because technology help make teaching and learning more meaningful and fun.
Thank you, Miss Mendoza. We will now proceed to our next discussion, which is the lesson 3, understand technology learners. Today's learners appear smarter, yet they cannot read as their parents do, and they are addicted to the internet because they have the ability to manipulate, yes, a simple and complex use of different technology, but this ability are limit only to the technical aspect in using technology, but to analyze, synthesize information, and need with comprehension are they are pale. Concentration is questionable. Concentration is questionable because they surround a lot of gadget that that gadget has different picture like having they are browsing on Facebook, watching movie, and also have the possibility in downloading movies, games, music while they are in online classes. They become alive through video presentations, group activities, and computer classes. And this era or this period, all the students is engaged or they are motivated to learn when there is when the use of the technology. Okay, next is the new generation of the 21st millennium is not the kind of learner that the teacher today were, but are information technology or digital learners. It's called the information technology now is the digital learner wherein all the aspects of the learners is integrated with the technology. Next is the new learners spend much time talking with friends, on their cell phones, sending text messages, interacting through social internet media like the Facebook, playing video games, and surfing the World Wide Web. More on the people or the learners today are engaging more on the browsing on different social media sites and by the use of the internet or by the use of different technologies or gadgets. Next is there are positive benefits, yes, derived from the use of information or digital resources, and this counterbalance positive negative effects of technology on children. Yes, there are many positive benefits of using information technology in when in integrating in education that counterbalance the possible negative effects of the technology. Um, Even that there are a lot of positive benefits of the information technology, there are different aspects wherein it can be seen as a negative effects on the learners, like they are more engaging in fake news, they are more engaging in different social media sites that not appropriate to their ages, that not appropriate the content of the videos, of the informations, of the games. And next is the daily exposure to high technology computers, video games, gadgets, cell phones, internet, search sites stimulates the brain by strengthening and creating neural circuits. Um, the neural circuits help the student to be more productive because it coming out specific function when activate, and these neural circuits interconnect to one another to form large-scale brain networks. A current technological revolution, creating an intellectual revolution faster and better than ever before. Yes, the availability, the convenience of the different technology can cater all the needs of the students, all the need information, all the need learning experiences are offered by our technology today. And next is the 19th century psychologist Jan Piaget presented a chart from childhood to adulthood. First 2 years of susceptible minds, 6 years of acquiring communication skills, 10 teenage years of transition concrete thinking, and adult years of abstract thinking. Piaget's traditional learning chart may have been to be redefined. Why the development of Piaget is redefined? Because as the early stage at preparatory school, computer-aided instruction are offered as digital tools. The students now is more advanced, and according to the John Piaget on the development, the preparatory is wherein they are simply coping up with these ideas. But now, the integration of the technology is redefined that development by John Piaget. Digital technology sources such as iPad, music devices, video game gadgets, computer, mobile phones, and the internet contribute to their digital acculturation. Digital acculturation is something that they can adopt on the specific abilities, specific capabilities in the different technical aspects in using technology. And then next is the there are valid concerns which must be met, and among these is the period under development of new learners along social to pace interaction. Yes, students are more engaged in technology and they are more engaged in learning, but the social face to face interaction skills are not the it often under development. That's why, yes, we have the positive effects of the technology, but this is the one of the negative effect that cannot develop in a child if they are uh start when they are child, they start in using a technology. They don't have interaction to the other people. There is the phenomenon of the young generation taking on multitasking as they perform tasks simultaneously. This is what I discussed, the concentration. They are, yes, they are, while they are watching video, they are chatting online. While they are chatting online, they are downloading pictures, downloading music, and surfing the web. Um, Learners today or people today are taking a multitasking perform because they are performing different tasks and different tasks in and at a same time. And then next is the multitasking, yes, can be detrimental since this prevents concentration and the completion of specific tasks. Yes, a lot of tasks we can do at the same time, but the concentration or the specific task that we need to focus, it's something bad because a lot of this can be there are different difficulties. However, multitasking characterizes professional work in the new world of information technology. Yeah, there is the need to balance the good and possibly detrimental changes observed among new learners of this information age. Okay, that is the lesson 3, the understanding the learners on the technology. And now we will now proceed to lesson 4, bridging the generation gap. Yes, we have the generation gap because from time to time the ages, the culture, the values are changes. The older generation often feels there is a generation gap between them and the younger generation, yes, particularly in simple things like the manner of dressing, socializing, more intimate relationship like friendship and marrying. because the fast uh we uh we read in book that there are conservatism, there are the way they dress rather in the past is uh they are not exposed their skin so much, and now some people's and in many of the young age are not uh, uh have the not properly dressed themselves. These are yes, as we can see on the features, there is a man, an old man are uh reading a newspaper, and the other was the younger man as the using his iPad. I don't know if he is reading a news in the internet. And then yes, the children, as we can see, children now is very exposed to the internet today. And now some old things are difficult to overcome, yes, like the case system in the India, or for example, this is the circumcision of the female in some of the countries in Africa. The yes, I said yes, the case system of India, and the free arranged marriage of the China. And then that is the some of the hard uh hard hard cultures that until now it conserved or it preserved. In the field of education, yes, there are different there is a generation gap, of course, in the education, but a proper times goes by, unless we accept, we adapt all that changes. It will be solved the generation gap in our schools in using technology. Given the rapid of emerge of digital technology referred to the ICT, there is a need to prepare for bridging the digital gap in society. Yes, and then there is need to understand the potential of ICT, like the new network of instantaneous communication is global. Yes, much of what elders believe may not be applicable to the new generation, specifically among matters of tradition, value, and system. Yes, there are value system that cannot appropriate in this time. That makes the generation gap uh, difficult. Alvin Toffler's book Future Shock shows how the information age has begun to create many cultural changes in the family, societies, businesses, and governments. Yes, there are changes, but there are cultures and values that been modified. And then we have also given the speed of power of ICT for change, growth, innovation. It becomes critical the teacher understand the gap that may be perceived between the new learners. Much of the old technology, yes, we are engaging in radio plater. This is the old. This feature are presented the old technology where the typewriter, the telephone, the radio, and etc. And then the even communication sending, yes, we have now the letter. In the past they are sending letters. It's been 1 month to reply this receive the letter, and now we have the Gmail. Since the new generation expected to face future professional challenge, supported skills need to be taught in school today, or else will become a white elephant. The white elephant is containing with the uselessness of the things, or there is no value of the things, and hindi natin hahayaan na mangyari yun sa school natin, but we are need to integrate the technology. And then if school fail, yes, many of the dropouts, many of the students today are not hindi na sila motivated to learn, and now we need to coping up the new setup which is the emerging or which is the integrating of the technology in all the aspects of our teaching that's help a better educational systems in our country. That's all be all. Thank you and God bless all.